Hey, you guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another episode of this Piscean Reports. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully, you are having a fabulous Saturday. For those of you new to my channel, welcome aboard. For those of you who are returning, welcome back, you guys. Hey, Spirit Fingers, welcome back. All right, so as you can see, it's tarot time. Yay, or technically oracle time. And we are going to be working with the beautiful African Goddess Rising cards. So I want to do a beautiful reading for all of my goddesses out there. You know, you don't have to be African. Goddess is a goddess is a goddess. You could be a Greek goddess. You could be an African goddess. You could be a Filipino goddess. You could be Asian goddess. A goddess is a goddess is a goddess. Okay, in my world, it's just goddess. Period. Okay. So we are going to be doing a little. Well, as you can see, I pre-drew the cards. And real quick, let me say this for those Tauruses out there. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday! I hope you guys are having a fabulous, fabulous day. Okay, I hope that you get everything you ask for. I hope your birthday is all things. I hope it's one for the books, you know. I pray that today is that day that you'll look back on and go, boy, that really was a good time in my life. Whew. So, yes. Okay, now let's get back to the reading. We're going to start. I'm going to read from the book. I jotted down some notes as well because I'm going to read from the book and then I'm going to say we're going to kind of wrap up the energies, okay? So your first card, I used to have a thing that held them up like this, but you still wouldn't have, I don't think you've been able to see it too well. So anyway, your first card, you've got, I think it's a tete. You've got worthiness. Beautiful. And these cards are so gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that. So you have a tete. And I love that the very first card is worthiness. Okay. So let me go ahead and get to that. And I will read you the message that they have with this card. Because, I could sit up here and just tell you and then what I jotted down and everything. But I love the message in the book. It's gorgeous. So, bear with me if I'm reading. Plus, I don't deal with these cards every day. Okay. Sorry. All right, so here we go. You had Atete, goddess of worthiness. It says, great goddess Atete, queen of the gods, is a fierce protector of women and girls for the Oromo people of Ethiopia. And then here's her guidance. It says, stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. Okay, I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And the embodiment says, you matter. Oh, let me see if I can see. No, you can't see me. Okay, it says, you matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says we need you overflow. We need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. You are deserving and worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. And the parts of you that others dislike are worth loving too. Your Creator loves you unconditionally. That is so beautiful. You know what? I should have just did like this and read it to you. But that is beautiful. That is a beautiful message. Okay, let me go ahead and do the others before I just kind of go off into it. Okay, so your second card, you have a These names are a little difficult for me. Majaji, Modjadji, but the card is manifestation. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. So let me give you the message with this goddess. Okay. This is goddess Moja G. Modjadji. Mujaji. I try, you guys. I'm sorry. Those in Africa, I apologize if I am butchering the name of the goddess. It says, is this goddess um, is the hereditary rain queen of South Africa's Balo Bedu people. Balo Bedu people. Balobedu. Balo Bedu people. Balo Bedu people. um, a matrilineal queendom. And then it says her name. This queen's daughters dance to the frequency of the rain. And this is the guidance from this particular queen. I'll give it to you like that. It says, showers of blessings are yours. And you see her there, and she's dancing in the rain. How beautiful is that? You know, abundance is hers. It says, showers of blessings are yours. You're a rainmaker, master manifester, shapeshifter, alchemist, and sorceress. Open your hands and heart. In the embodiment of this card, it says, yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. I love that. Look at manifesting, but you're raining. It's raining blessings on you at this time, which is why she's so happy and she's dancing. It's such a beautiful card. That's beautiful. It says, yes, make it rain. You are manifesting big. This has been a long time coming. You are co-creating with spirit. Love it. Love it. Okay. It says, match the energetic frequency, the ashe of your desires. You are magnetic, and like attracts like. Raise your vibration to align with the sacred. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Close your eyes and see your blessings. Feel them in your bones. Ask, believe, act, allow, receive. And the goddess decoration, divine blessings follow me so easily. So I'm loving this. I want to just go ahead and say, oh, I love this. There's this, there's this. So give me a sec. We'll do it, and then I can just, let it loose. So the next card, of course, you have Oshun, which is that lovely goddess that is on the box, and she turned up in your reading today. So the goddess of Oshun, you've got a fearless love, okay? And I love that. Love seeing that. Okay. The Temple of Lovers, it says at the top. Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha deity of honey sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of gold's anger, and it's interesting because I thought it was like, am I saying that right? It didn't, and I thought it was saying God's anger, but nope. It says Yoruba lady of gold, GOLDS, gold's anger and jealousy can also flood and destroy. Oshun's guidance. It says dare to love. Here, sorry, let me give you that like that. There we go. Look at this gorgeous goddess. See yourself as this goddess at this time, okay? And it says dare to love. Begin with loving yourself. Okay, look at how this woman is loving on herself. She looks gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Okay, she's pouring into her. All right. It says, begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. You are porous with a wall around your heart. This is your paradox. The embodiment says, you are love and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. I love that. When I saw that, I said, hell yes. What woman doesn't want that? That is the essence of real love, okay? When it says you are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty and your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. And it says, real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together. Oh, I saw that. I was like, hell yeah, that is beautiful. Ladies, I love that. Let me say that again. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me. Let's expand our consciousness together, connecting with another, becoming one with another on more than just the physical, connecting on the spiritual. You two in alignment, I'm almost not want to say, I'm wanting to say in alignment on a quest. Okay, that's with any couple that gets together, because what is the quest? You and this person agreeing to go forward through life together, manifesting, taking on life's challenges, winning, being there for one another when things is bad, and celebrating when it's good. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. That's the contract, being fearless. We're going to go together and we're going to do that. We're going to expand, like this, expand our consciousness together. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Okay. And then the goddess declaration was, I give love. I receive love. I am love. This is all about the love of self, allowing someone else to love you, love the prettiest parts of you and the not so prettiest parts of you. They'll still see your beauty even when you wake up looking your worst. That is love. Because it should never have been about the physical anyway. If you have to look pretty all the time, then what is that? What happens when we all age, right? And you want someone who will love you, not pretty you, not designer you, just you. But I'm sorry, let me go on. I'm sorry. See, look, I'm diving into it anyway. Okay, so your next card, you have Urzuli Dantor, etheric chords. Okay, I love this card as well. Let's go. We need 27. Oh, it's only two things over. Okay, Urzuli Dantor. Okay, Urzuli Dantor fought yeah, I think I do it like that. Okay, I think I only do that with the guidance. But anyway, so it says Urzuli Dantor fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children. She represents the healing of the Dark Mother. And then it says her guidance. I'm hoping I'm not there. Sorry, her guidance. It says, if it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. I love that. Okay, I'm loving this. Ooh, look, I'm ready to dive in. Hold up. Here we go. Okay, so it says the embodiment. Okay, so the energy cords binding you and someone else no longer wish to be attached to, the energy cords binding you and someone else, and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Okay, and it says, close your eyes. See divine swords of God or goddesses, loving light, separating you guys and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. I love that. I love it. I love it. I love it. It says, just as you showered to cleanse physical grime. Sorry about the noise in the background. I'm going to let that go by. Sorry. Okay, it says, there is also a grime in the form of energy cords, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. And then the goddess declaration, the goddess declaration is, I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. Okay, did I do Yes, I did. I wrote that down, didn't I? Yes, you did. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the bottom one as well. Love it, love it, love it. You have Maua Lisa, Cosmic Power. Yes, you see the sun and the moon. Gorgeousness. Gorgeous. Okay, this is that bottom of the deck card. It is number 2. Let's go. Okay. Maua Lisa is the force of the mother, father, God, goddess. Mau is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a fawn eclipse, F-O-N. I don't know if that's phone eclipse or fawn eclipse, to create cosmic power. And this is Maua Lisa's guidance. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Maua Lisa's guidance. It says, you are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. Okay? You see this now. You know this about yourself now. This card says you are powerful. All right? You are magic. You are, what they say, you're sacred. You're magic. And now that you know this, you can't unsee what you've seen, ladies, okay? So know that. You've seen it. I've said it. And the universe wants you to know it, okay? You're sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend to. Don't go back out there pretending like you aren't all things, okay? And here's the embodiment. It says, rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Okay? Your real power has nothing to do with external gains, okay? This universe, this world will have all of you women out there thinking that it's all about what you can get, what you can have. Money, money, money. You know, you got to have the best clothes. You got to have if you aren't dripping in designer labels and looking, you know, like a 10 24/7, you know, then you're nothing. It says, your real power has nothing to do with external gains, all right? Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You are created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. You are all things. You are all things, okay? You're, oh God. Oh my God, you are all things. You're a beautiful... Ooh, what do I want to say? I wrote it down. I don't want to forget. Okay. I wrote down that you can't pretend to be less than you are. Stop playing small. This is a time of personal power for you guys. So you are all things. The universe is wanting you guys to know you are the embodiment of the Father and the Mother himself. Or as some people say, herself, because some people believe in the God and Goddess. You know, that this world is ruled by both energies, mother and father, the mother and father. And in this card, that is a representative of such a thing, you know. But at the end of the day, the same father, the same energy that created the moon and the sun created you. So, fabulousness. Okay, now, let me see. What is the overall message here? It's weird. I wrote this down and I'm feeling like I want to say something else. Just the overall feeling that I'm getting is that for someone out there, this is your time. This is a time of abundance for you, okay? You had worthiness, you had manifestations. Whatever you are doing at this time, you are a manifestation magnet. The universe, I feel this is just more or less advice. The universe wants you to know that you are worthy of all good things. This is, honestly, I feel like this is your time, okay? You are manifesting everything that you want and need at this time. Okay, so for some of you, this is your time. This is your moment. The universe wants you to know that you are worthy of this. You deserve this. And then I love it. Of all things, abundance in all its forms. For them to mention fearless love, to let you know this is the universe wanting you to know that you deserve love. You deserve the kind of love that people only dream about, someone who will see all parts of you and still love you. And I love that. And then you've got the only thing here out of the whole thing is, was etheric chords. Okay, so for some of you guys, this may not apply for everyone. Take it as it resonates. For some of you, you may have chords that need to be cut, that need to be released. Okay, released certainly with love, but released. Okay, and I say that because when I looked at this, I thought about that. The etheric chords do not necessarily have to be with someone else, with a loved, with like a boyfriend or girlfriend type situation. You see this mother here, she's got these children. For some of you, you may need to cut the cord between you and your family, your mom or your dad. How many of you guys live right around the corner from, you grew up and you either got married or you got your first house, and literally your house is right around the corner from your sister or your brother, or it's right around the corner from your mom and dad. You know what I mean? It's something, it's weird, I don't want to say it's necessarily a bad thing, but I feel like this is just the universe saying, that at this time it may be time to cut the cords between you and someone else. You may be called to go elsewhere in the world. Okay, maybe you need to move across town. You may need to move in another state. You'll get a job. Those of you, if you like I said, abundance is yours at this time. So certainly some of you guys could literally get a call from, a position, and it's calling you or asking you to move away, and this is that time where the universe is saying, listen, you may have to cut the cord with some people, energetic cords, not permanently. You still love the person, but just releasing that cord that exists between you, between the mother and daughter. When she moves around the corner from her mom, she's married, and or your husband, you guys move around the corner. His mom talks him into, they got that connection, and he moves around the corner, and it's hard for you to be husband and wife when mom is right there around the corner, still, being very much a presence or a force in your life, whether it's the wife who's got the mom who's very much a presence, or the father. They don't want to see you move too far away because, God forbid, it's an ugly world. God forbid you should get hurt, right? So they want to keep that cord, but sometimes you may need to do a little cord cutting, a little releasing, not necessarily in a bad way. Release, but release with love. And if it's others of you, I understand that, what it is to have to release cut a cord between you and someone you love. Sometimes it's got to be done. If it's boyfriend, girlfriend, that type of thing, or someone, that you've known, but for whatever reason, that cord still exists between you guys, in which case the universe is saying, what, it's okay. Sometimes, just like they said, just like you're washing away, you clean your body of dirt, you may need to do an energetic cleanse between you and another, but release with love. So it's all good. This is a very abundant time for you guys at this time, okay? And I love that one of the overall messages was to stand in your power. This is a time for you guys to stand in your power, to stand up. I feel like the universe is calling you, okay, to stand up and be counted. Okay, you matter in this universe. The cards are definitely letting you know that you are powerful, you're sacred. And then to say that it's okay for you to be powerful. Stop playing small. Don't dim yourself, dim your light, or make yourself small so that others are comfortable. You are worthy. You have every right to shine in this world like everyone else does. And I feel like the universe is practically demanding you to do it. Okay? And for those of you who are saying, well, that can't be my reading, and times are so tough right now, let me say this. Once upon a time, if this is the case, if for you this is now that period of abundance, that time of abundance, consider this. Once upon a time, you were not abundant, but somebody else was. Okay, other people were and you weren't. And now they may be going through something right now, and this is your time to be abundant and you to be blessed. It's just the way of the world. If not everybody's going to be blessed all the time. There's ebbs, and life is ebbs and flows, highs and lows. And I feel like for you guys at this time, this is a time of blessings. This is a time of abundance. This is time to be fearless and to love yourself, love all parts of you. If you are downplaying your vibe, the universe is saying, don't do that. Stop that. Look at this gorgeous goddess. She's unapologetically being herself. She's unapologetically beautiful, gorgeous. She's standing in her truth, and she's shining her light. She's putting that energy out there. I forget which one of these cards it was. I think it was manifestation. Okay, you putting out. This is that time. Okay, whatever you are putting out into the world, you're getting back. Okay, this is why this one is dancing in the rain. This is a rain, a shower of abundance. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing at this time for you guys. This is your time. This is your moment. It's time to receive your blessings. It's time to receive your abundance. Okay, and if you are being called to cut a cord between you and family, between you and a loved one, just release with love. Do look online for energetic cord cuttings. They said in this card to just simply see, imagine God releasing, melting the cord that exists between you and another. This may not be a situation where you have to leave. It's just that this is the universe saying this is a very beautiful time for you. This is a time for you to stand up and you and your person be together and have this beautiful love, and you're ready to go forward in consciousness and have this, this amazing life together, and it's going to require you guys having this life together. You may have to cut some cords, because this is this time for you and this person to go on and create your family, to create your life, to create your traditions, So that's a beautiful thing. It's not the worst thing in the world. Okay? Worthiness, blessings are in your life right now. Be unapologetically you. Be fearless. Love fearless. Be open-hearted. Put your energy out there, because they said what you're looking for. I wrote this down. What you're looking for with manifestation. What you're looking for is looking for you. Okay? So if you guys are trying to find a great job, the job is looking for you too. Whatever energy you're putting out there is looking for you as well. Okay? And it's coming. You got manifestation, worthiness. I love that one. What was that one? Yes, you're deserving of the highest love. Whatever gifts and talents that you have are needed in this world at this time. It's time. And if you got to cut the cords and get out there in the world and do you and be you, do it. Okay? Cosmic power. You are in your power right now. Energetically, you're in your power. Okay, don't be afraid. Like they said, you're an amazing person. You're magnetic. You're sacred at this time, you know? Don't pretend like you don't know that. The universe said, don't pretend. You see now. Don't pretend like you don't know. Don't go back out there and pretend like you don't know. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. I love it. So that is for all of those goddesses. It's a time of abundance for you. Celebrate, celebrate. It's raining in my neck of the woods. You know, some of you guys might want to go out and dance in the rain because this isn't one of those vicious thunderstorms. We've just had rain showers off and on. You might want to, if you've got something in your neck of the woods, maybe you might want to go out and dance in the rain, you know. Go out in your backyard and dance in the rain and celebrate the blessings that are coming your way, knowing that you're worthy. This is it. Whatever skills and talents you have, I feel like you're about to be blessed. You know, whatever your skills and talents are, they're out there, and the universe wants you to put them out there for all the world to see, and you are going to be blessed. Love fearlessly. You know, now is not the time. Those of you, if you are looking for love, now is not the time to sit up and think, oh, I can't have it. It's not mine. I'm not worthy. You know, I want. The universe says you're fabulous. Don't be afraid. If you are someone who is normally shy about, you know, showing everybody who you are, the universe says, don't be afraid. That time is over. Let everybody see who you are. Be unapologetically you. Whatever that is for you, be it. Okay? And I feel like with that one, Oshun there, love is on the way. You know? If you have someone, maybe you are looking for this person. I want somebody who will love the beauty of me and who will still love me when they see the ugliest parts of me. You know, I love it. You know, you'll find that. You'll find it. Beautiful. Okay. Look, I wrote it down. I didn't even know that. But yes, blessings are yours, you guys. This is the overall message. The overall theme for you at this time is being worthy of letting the universe let you know you're worthy of blessings. You're worthy of the greatest love. Okay, don't be afraid. Don't hide your heart. Be open. Be open to the best love. Love fearlessly. Okay, and if you need to cut some cords, you know, cut the cords, but cut them with love. But this is a very powerful time for you. Okay. All right. I'm going to go ahead and go. I want to do a career reading for you guys. So, which is perfect because you've got all these blessings and beautiful things in your world coming your way. This is your time. This is your moment. Okay. And just say thank you to the Father, accept, you know, you know, I almost want to say it's unfortunate that other people, but everybody has their time. Everybody has their moment. So, you know, this is not a time to be thinking on those terms. This is your time. This is your moment. Embrace it. Okay? All right. I'm going to go ahead and go. I will see you guys next time on the next video. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.